Good morning, everyone. I am Anurag Sharma, currently pursuing BTech in Computer Science Engineering from NIT Silchar. In today's video, we are going to solve today's problem of the day, that is maximum product of two elements in an array. We are given an array of integer nums, and we have to choose two different indices I and j, and we have to return the maximum value of nums of I multiplied by nums of j minus 1. So question is pretty straightforward. Like we are given an array, we have such of numbers like 3. We have the numbers 3, 4, 5, and 2. We have to uh, we have to choose any two indices which should not be equal, because we have to choose two different indices. And after finding the two different indices, we have to just we have to find that particular number, and we have to subtract 1 from it and multiply with the j of minus 1, nums of j of minus 1. So as you can see, in this problem, we can, for maximizing the product, we can choose a number 4 and 5. After choosing 4 and 5 and subtracting 1 from it, we will have 3 into 2, that is, 3 into 5 minus 1 and 4 minus 1. So after subtracting 5 minus 1, I will have 4, and after subtracting 4 minus 1, I have 3. So my maximum output is 12. So there are various approaches to solve this problem, and as you can see, the constraint of the problem is very low, like it is around 500. So we can write a solution of big of n square, in which we can write out two for loops, and we can find the maximum. We can find each and every case. Like if I have 3, 4, 5, and 2, I will select 3 and I will check and multiply in by this number. Is it 3 into 4, 3 minus 1 into 4 minus 1, or 3 into 3 minus 1 into 5 minus 1, and such like 3 minus 1 and 1 minus 1. So I can check each and every cases. But as you can see, the time complexity of this problem will be big of n square. This is the very first approach. And the second approach is we can sort that. As you can, if you observe this problem, the maximum value can only be obtained after finding the first maxima and the second maximum. So if you can find the first maximum and second maximum, the problem can be easily solved. You don't have to write a for loop, a double for loop. So this problem can be solved uh, in a time complexity of big of n log n. Big of n log n, because we can sort the array. If you have a number 3, 4, 5, and 2, just sort it. After sorting, you will get 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these last two numbers are your maximum, first maxima and second maxima. Subtract 1 from it, 4 minus 1, and into 5 minus 1. So you will get 3 into 4, that is 12. So this is the second approach. But we can reduce the time complexity from big of n log n to big of n. Um, because because at last we have to find the first maxima and second maxima only. So we can do one thing. We can write a for loop such that in a single iteration we have to find the first maxima and second maxima. So let me show you the code how we can write this code. So this is the code. We will start. Let me try run with this sample test case. And our first maxima is infinite, and our second maxima is also infinite. It is the int minimum. Okay, minus infinity, minus infinity. I will check. Is this number is greater than the first maxima? Yes, it is. So our second maximum will be our second maximum will be infinity, and our first maximum will be updated to 3. Now I will check this case. Is is the number, that is 4, is greater than the first maximum? Yes, it is. So in this iteration, our first maximum will be 4, and our second maximum will be updated to 3. Now check the number 5. Is 5 greater than the nums of I? Yes, it is. So first the maximum will be updated to 5, and the second maximum will take the value of the first maximum, that is 4. And at last I will check for 2. Is 2 is greater than the first maximum? No, it is not. And is it greater than the second maximum? It is not. So at last there will be no changes, and we will get our first maximum and second maximum. As you can see this, This problem can be solved in the time complexity of big of n, and we have not used any external extra space, so its time complexity is big of 1. So this is the most optimal solution of this problem. Let us submit this code on the lead code. Yeah, as you can see, we have successfully passed all the test cases. Thank you.